Here's Jake in San Bernardino. Jake, I'm glad you called. Great to have you up first today. Hello, sir.
Hey, how you doing today, Rock?
I'm great, thank you.
I'm good. I'm a student on the campus of Cal State San Bernardino. I've been going here for 3 years now. And with the shootings that taken place a couple days ago, it's just sickening for me. Teachers in the liberal left are saying this is still not terrorism.
Did you say your professors are saying that?
Yes, sir. They're still saying it, and if you add up to all the facts with, the type of ammunition they used, the type of guns, the planning, the pipe bomb, how is this still work-related violence? I mean, it's just a bunch of crap here that they're still saying this.
Well, I'm sorry you missed the first hour. That's what I just spent 50 minutes explaining. But let me give it briefly to you again. The reason your professors are leftists. Leftists support Obama. Obama is the United States government at the moment. The official position of the U.S. government is that Islam is a religion of peace and is as anti-terror as you and I are. And therefore, whatever this guy did is a bastardization of Islam because he was radicalized by, say, ISIS. ISIS is the bad actor here now. ISIS is radicalized him, but ISIS is anti-Islam. ISIS is not Islam. ISIS is a bunch of horrible, rotten, mean people terrorizing, but that's not what Islam is. But you're soon going to see this now called terrorism since they can link this guy to ISIS. The effort here and the reason why so much time is going to be, nothing has changed from the first moment we heard of this event until now. The events, the details, all the same. Nothing's changed. But now they've got this ISIS link, and so now they will be able to say it's terrorism. Because in their structure, Islam is not in any way associated with terrorism. There is no militant Islam. Islam is a religion of peace. Al-Qaeda, ISIS, their offshoots are bastardizing Islam. And that's why we worry about a backlash against innocent Muslims who have no relationship to this, no tie to this, and they are just as opposed to it as you and I. That's why we worry about the backlash. Now, I know that makes no sense to you. It doesn't make any sense. It is a fantasy version of Islam that our government created some time ago to avoid having to deal with the reality of Islam. Now, the reasons for that, they're up for grabs. Is there Islamic sensibility, sympathies? Is there fear? There are so many that we don't want to go to war. We don't want to provoke. We don't want to irritate. I don't have the answer to why the reluctance, other than to say it's the left, and the left considers conservatives and Republicans to be their number one enemy, not Islam, certainly not Islam. We, conservatives and Republicans, are a greater enemy than even Al-Qaeda or ISIS. But it's, and by the way, and this is not just our government, folks, this is the way the Brits look at it. This is the way the United Nations looks at it. This is why Israel is isolated in the Middle East. This, call it a fantasy island version of Islam or any other term you want to describe, but it is a manufactured version of Islam that permits the government to exempt Muslims from any association with these acts. 9/11 on, you name it. I have to take a break. I'm up against it on time here. But, Jake, you keep a sharp eye because your professors, now that the ISIS link has been made, are going to start calling it terrorism. But they're going to make sure you understand it's not Islamic terrorism because there's no such thing. Back after this, folks. Don't go away.